And I'm in Nelson, Wisconsin on July 19th of 2016. And I'm flying up to this little bluff here. I always wondered what was on top of a bluff. You drive along and you see these things alongside the road. So I thought I'd check it out. And I'm actually adding the audio to this video on May 11th, 2018. The Phantom 3 videos didn't have any audio, so I'm coming back and adding the audio. So now let's fly up to this and see what it looks like. And I'm going to have to be a little careful if I run into the side of this bluff here. It's going to be pretty tough to get up there and get this drone back. So I got to get my nerve up. And move very slowly. Well, the main thing is you want to have enough height so you aren't going to run into any tree tops. And you have to move very slowly so you don't run into the side of the cliff. And so we'll move a little bit closer. And see if we can see anything living in the side of the hole there. So far nothing. Let's go up just a little bit here. So that's kind of what it looks like a little bit closer, you know, as you're driving past all these things. That one on the right side looks like it goes back a little bit deeper, but cannot see what's inside it. You can see these trees like the one right in front of us sticking up here. That would be a disaster if I'd hit one of those with the props. But now if we go up and then start looking down, it's kind of amazing because up above it's all flat land up here. So basically if you had a tractor and you were going about 50 miles an hour and there was no trees on the end there, you'd drive right off the side. You wouldn't even know it. Anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting. We have flat lands on top of the bluff, And that's something you never see when you're driving down the road. And we'll back off here. And you see them sticking out like that with the flat land on the top. That's actually up in the air a ways. The cliff is, or the bluff. So, driving down the road, there's a lot of things we see, and we never really see the big picture. Because driving down the road, you see the bluff there, and you never see everything that's behind it. And if I back off further, the bluff looks smaller, but everything around it looks bigger. Yeah, it looks like a campground off to the left. So that's kind of pretty there. Look at all that farmland. And then we kind of have sloughs there from the Mississippi River. And then we're looking back at the highway here. Something caught my interest. So I need to get over here and see what's going on. And if we look in the background in the upper right hand corner, here comes a train. So the question is can I get over there in time? And trying to decide how I'm going to do this. Do I go for the crossing or do I go for this nice open area here? And let's see. Yeah, we got a lot of tall trees around us. We got wires all around us. So I'm going to have to be very careful. And let's get centered here. And we'll just kind of hang here. And we'll let the train catch up. And this kind of looks like a good spot. And we got two engines. And it looks like a long train. So we can probably stay here for just a little bit longer. So we kind of got to see what was on top of one of the bluffs in Nelson, Wisconsin. And we got to take a little look at this train here. I see there's a bird buzzing around my drone. And we'll go back up in the air and think about heading back. Yeah, it's a long one, all right. But we'll start heading back. I like to keep a lot of reserve in the battery there for landing. Anything that would happen out of the ordinary during landing, so and we'll get this thing back in the ground.